Okay, we'll try this first driving along video here with the 44 WC56. It's like 25 degrees out. I'm crazy, but we need to know how she's going to perform here. So far, it's been running good. We will see what happens, I guess. Put my gloves on here. There's no puddles of coolant under it yet, so that's a plus, I guess. This is not the local Napa. I want to change the oil in this thing. This goes better than my last test drive. I'm gonna call my neighbor to bail me out of that one. Something happened with the coil wire. Lost spark at the gas station. Luckily, I was able to hot wire it from the horn wire. Wasn't ideal, but it did get me home at least. Trying to get a good feel for this truck. Information about my truck stuff. Weather's gonna get real crappy here soon, so I figure if I want to get it out, now's the time to do that. She's a little rattly, but I mean, if I was 87 years old, I'd be rattly too. I think this truck sat for a couple years before I got it. So naturally, all the realistic cruising speed of 42 mile an hour. I think my speedometer's off a little bit. A little bit more accurate than the WC51, but like I said, I just like to keep track of miles anyway. Dragging these old trucks home, you never know how far you're going. And like I said, once you do get them home, they start falling apart on you. This truck actually found the original receipts when the engine was rebuilt in 2002. I don't think it's had a whole lot of miles since then. Quite a bunch of work to her. 2 miles all the way around. Ford 30 over. Even looks like they got a new cam. Like I said, the engine isn't original to this truck, but it is a correct T214. So that's all I really care about. People think I'm crazy. It's the dead of winter. I'm on driving these trucks, but like I said, letting these things sit is the absolute worst thing you can do. As long as the salt's off the road, I try and get them out. These trucks usually put a smile on everyone's faces. Other guy waving. A lot of people think this thing's a Jeep, so I get a lot of the Jeep wave. I wave back. You know, I'm a nice guy. Well, they did refer to them as Beeps or Big Jeep. listening to the sound of the gears. Right about there, it's a good time to shift. Watching the speedometer helps on downshifting too, because you figure there's a certain, you got to get your road speed to your engine RPM. There's a certain happy place. Obviously, the higher you rev it, the faster you can be going, because you'll get the engine speed match to the road speed. A lot of guys, they don't downshift at all. Coming to a stop especially, they'll just leave it in fourth gear. I'm a big fan of downshifting. I don't like to rely on my brakes, although the brakes are perfect. Sometimes though, when you get someone that pulls out in front of you, you don't have a choice but to slam on the brakes. I tested that theory out in the Dodge WC51 last weekend. Luckily, my brake job held up. I get some better cameras, hopefully I'll get some better angles for you guys. Some guys like to listen to the sound of that flathead. I'd rather listen to the gears personally. You're hearing a lot of these World War II movies. People grinding like crazy. That's how it was. I couldn't imagine sneaking up on someone in this thing. You're deciding if gears a mile away. Or if you don't have no one and it's straight through. But obviously first, second, third, you got the gear line. Looking at all our instruments, everything looks to be good. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. She's running real cool today, actually. It has a 160-degree thermostat, and it's not even managing that. A lot of people, they like to take their thermostats out. I disagree with that. You need to get your engine up to operating temperature. Stretch here. So far, so good. Go for some downshifts. And we're home. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video. This was fun for me. Have a good Saturday.